What's up, everybody? This is Adrian with Rare Garage Auto. Today I'm here with this 1999 Nissan Skyline R34 25Gtt. And I'm going to do a quick walk around on this vehicle and try to point out any imperfections it has and just, give you the basic specs and rundown of what this vehicle has to offer. So, this vehicle is pretty clean. No major dents or door dings. Anything that I see, I'll try to point it out. It does have the OEM ALTIA kit, everything except for the rear bumper. So, which I like it, I guess, in this format. It gives it a very more aggressive look. It does come with T37s. It does have xenon front headlights, which, as you know, if you know, these cars are, the nice headlights to have on them. Walk around the body. The bronze T37s really complement this car very well, make it look pretty aggressive. I like the gray look of this car. And this thing only has something like 36,000 miles or something like that. We'll have the information in the description, but this car, out of all the cars, which we get a lot of Skylines, this one feels the most OEM brand new. And it's super nice. You don't see a speck of anything in the engine bay, which we'll get to. There is a little bit of I don't know if that would be a door ding or dent here. It's actually very hard to see. Zooming in on it, you can see it more, but when you stand back from the car, it's almost impossible to see. But it's there, so I want to point it out. Again, the T37s, which make this car look pretty good. This is size 17. It has brand new tires on it. It does have the OEM rear ring. This car looks really amazing and aggressive. It has an aftermarket exhaust. I believe this is a KAKIMOTO racing exhaust. Looks pretty cool. Has a nice deep sound. It sounds really good, but it's not too loud. Not wake your neighbors loud or anything like that at all. So this thing's excellent. I mean, even if you wanted it as a daily, like, this would be the one, because of how, not even just based off how low of miles, how this thing drives it feels amazing. It feels like one of the nicest Skylines you could have for its year. If you're looking for something to have a really good starting basis, or just drive as is, this one, there's not much that beats it. Again, no major door dings or dents. Very clean. We'll move on to the interior. Okay, onto the interior. I just wanted to point out, because I just noticed when opening the door here, there's a couple nick spots there. But again, I think with the door shut, it must be hard to notice because I didn't notice it in the first pass. But onto the interior, super clean. Also looks as if it was hardly touched. The dash, completely clean, no bubbles or rips or tears. Even the gauge cluster, usually these are a little bit gunked up if you see them just because of the material, but the material here is clean, almost OEM, brand new. Has a little bit of aftermarket decks, but of the time period, that Panasonic one is a pop-out screen, I believe, and it has the regular Panasonic radio, which you can, a lot of times we just use tuners in here, Bluetooth tuners. That's the easiest to connect to JDM radios. This wasn't auto converted to a manual, as you can see on the cluster, which gives it, a lot of times the autos were in way better shape because people weren't out drifting them or anything like that. So you can, feel confident that this car was taken care of. The seats, no rips or tears. In excellent shape. Same with the door guards there. In here. Let me show you the back seats here. Same thing. Excellent shape. Almost looks untouched. Like probably only sat in a handful of times, I would suspect. And the roof liner, super clean, untouched. And onto the engine. This is an RB25DET. This is the Neo 6. So if you guys are familiar with like the RB25s that came in the R33s, it is a very similar engine, except for the Neo 6 received some performance upgrades and is just they fixed little issues that make it more reliable overall. So the Neo 6 is actually, people really like these. They say they're rated for a little bit higher horsepower if you were to tune them on stock internals. It does have TIEN suspension. And as you can see, the strut towers are flawless, not even a sign of anything there. And here, super clean. And as you can see, no leaks or anything. Let me see if I can grab a light once we turn this on, and I'll show you a little bit more throughout. But overall, this car is in amazing shape. We'll turn it on now so you can see how it sounds. Okay, gonna give this thing a start so you can see how it sounds. And this is a cold start, so even though it's cold here, but we do keep these things indoors, so it might not have a higher idle for cold start, but you know, this is the cold start up. And yeah, so I'll show you how the exhaust sounds on this thing too. But as you can see, it even at cold start, it has a pretty good, decent idle. And with that exhaust, like I said, it's nothing too loud. Just it gives it a little bit of a deeper sound. It sounds amazing. Let me pop the hood real quick and we can see how the engine is. All right, here it is, the RB25DET. Runs smooth. Everything through the shifting, all the gears smooth. And there's not much to be noted on this one. We have performed all the required maintenance, so this thing's ready to go. Again, it would be perfect for a daily if that's what you choose to do. I will go in and give it a little bit of gas so you can see how the idle is. All right, we're gonna give it a little bit of gas here. It's still a little bit in a cold start, so I'll hold it at 2 grand so you can see there's no loss of stumble. And I'll go up to 3 grand. Back down. Okay, yeah. And also, there a little cool fact about these are, you know, there are quite a few that get converted to manual from auto, so they actually have these little decal plates that if that bothers you with the little shifter in the middle, it's an easy fix where you order the decal plates. I think it's like 16 bucks, and it sits right over top and it looks exactly like a stock OEM manual one. So and it covers up that center section, so it's a, you know, a cool little thing to delete the automatic lights there. All right, thought I'd shine a little light down so you can see in the engine bay. There's absolutely no leaks. You can still kind of see some of the bronze coating on the bolts there, which is also a good sign of a car being very low miles. After a while, those get coated in all sorts of stuff. But yeah, this car is in excellent shape. Brand new OEM oil filter. Same with over here. Excellent shape. Yeah. All right, so if you're interested in this vehicle, please give us a call at 206-774-0043, or you can contact us on any of our socials at Rear Garage Auto, and that's on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also text our number, which usually we're pretty quick to respond. And if you need any more pictures or information, just let us know. Thanks.